fucking wow. Did you guys see this shit? An illegal immigrant was caught working as a police officer in Maine. So illegals are now enforcing the law on U.S. citizens. This is absolutely preposterous. And I'm flat back fucking serious. This dude wasn't even supposed to be in the country, and he's out wearing a badge, arresting citizens. If you want to know his name, it's John Luke Evans, Jamaican national. ICE took him into custody, and now he's agreed to voluntary self-deport. That means he has to pay his own way back, and he has to leave quietly. Get the fuck out of here. But let's just stop for a second and take a look at the bigger picture here, because how in the hell does an illegal immigrant make it into law enforcement in the fucking first place? How many levels of background checks did he go through that just allowed him to continue through and take a badge? How many layers of bureaucracy? How many people had to look the other way for that to happen? And before you just shrug it off as like, oh, well, it's just Maine, let me tell you what's going on in California right now. The LAPD is swearing in officers who are DACA recipients, okay? People who entered this country illegally, now wearing uniforms, now carrying guns, now being given the authority of the state to enforce laws against U.S. citizens. Like, I'm fucking blown away. Think about that. I don't even know what to say. American citizens are being policed by people who aren't even in this fucking country legally. Let me ask you something. Does that sound like a country being run with law and order? Or does that sound like a country that's being hollowed out from the inside like a meth head's rotting fucking teeth? See, this isn't just about immigration anymore. When you give power to the people who broke laws to get here, you're undermining the United States Constitution. You know, the thing that makes America different from every other goddamn country on earth, the reason that people risk their lives for a chance to feel what it's like to touch American soil. Does that sound right? And you want to know what? These people aren't just undermining the Constitution, they're erasing it. And make no mistake, this isn't just some accident. This is the policy. This is what happens when leaders care more about appeasing activists than protecting U.S. citizens. They'll say, oh, well, you know, DACA recipients, they grew up here, so they're basically Americans. No, they're not citizens. There's a process. It's simple, and anyone can follow it. But these fucks chose not to fill out the forms and wait in line like everybody else. There is already enough corruption in government bureaucracy without this shit show. If these people can't follow the law, how can they be expected to uphold it? And here's the thing. Once the line between citizen and non-citizen doesn't matter, nothing fucking matters. And that's the point. It's about blurring the lines, flooding the system, diluting what it even means to be an American. So let me ask you, if illegals are now enforcing laws in Los Angeles, who do you think the law is really protecting? It sure as shit isn't you. Wow.
Because this is a United Nations agenda. They need to destroy America from the inside out. They don't want America to exist no more. They don't want the Constitution to exist no more. They don't want the Bill of Rights to exist no more. But you keep on voting for these liberal, Democrat, progressive, and one day you might find out the hard way, like my daddy used to tell me and my brother. You know, it says, son, don't find out, sons, do not find out the hard way. See how California doing it? You could be illegal here, but you could legally work here in the United States of America. It become California going around and trying to do it a different way.